Rich is a big Brazilian blowout salesperson, talking 180,000 last year, I think, in Brazilian blowout alone. He's a big scruples, 150, 160,000 in scruples. His Color Wow is closing in on being his #1 line. Color Wow with
who would have thought it?
With 9 products or whatever, and it's because he just is relentless with these videos. And like you said, he sent out on his social media, and somebody sent it to this hairdresser he's never met, and she ordered a dozen to start. She ordered 2 dozen the next. She just ordered 60 Dreamcoat. He still hasn't met her, but it'll be a nice meeting when
exactly. Are we going to go do a class there?
We'll probably meet them together as a matter of
fact.
So it's just, if you're not, you're going to get another Dreamcoat in your box this week. They ran out for a little bit. I mean, it's just a freaking.
We cannot. I mean, we sold out on Friday and it's back in on Monday. I mean, it's it's insane.
Yeah.
Really.
But if you're not, this is that Shaper hairspray. This is that one item that can make a difference in your paycheck. I mean, I don't give a shit if you sell $100,000 in one item. Beautiful, whatever it takes. But if you're not telling every single person that you see in a salon about Dreamcoat with passion and showing these videos, you're nuts. It's the easiest sell ever.
Well, it's going to open the door. You get the Dreamcoat in, that's your foot in the door, and then naturally they're going to say, well, what are the other products like?
Right.
And it's just a great way to introduce those.
And all of this that happens on the backside, I mean, that's the beauty of Gail. She doesn't just give you like some products and say, hey guys, go sell these in. The amount of promotion we do, like commercials, direct advertising, Facebook advertising, I mean, Hoda. So, I mean, and then this is the next thing. I mean, to pull something like this off for a brand, it's like near enough impossible. And I think this is the 3rd time. 2nd time on The View, we've done steals and deals. This is insane, okay? Goes up to 3 million viewers, all about Color Wow. They get their little like sampling kits. In every sampling kit, there is a card that says, find your wow salon. Everything I do, I just did the big CEW event over the week, whatever it was, last week sometime. Every person that went past, I gave them a little card that says, find your wow salon. We put these cards like everywhere we possibly can. Any consumer that orders something like from our website will get a find your wow salon card, It's constant. So this kind of promotion is unbelievable, like unbelievable. And that is, from us, it's a constant. The press we get, I don't even put the press slides in now because it gets too boring, but there's tons. 53 beauty awards in 4 years. I mean, it's unprecedented. And that is not like, we don't buy awards, we don't buy advertising. We give editors our products, they use them, and they're like, flipping out, this stuff's awesome. I'm giving it an award because it's actually the best. You don't get awards for nothing. L'Oreal buys awards. We earn them because we actually have genius innovation. So look, you can just see a few little things there, a little bit of press, because this is so huge. Again, I talk about all the press and everything that we do on the backside, all the promotion, the genius products, but also we have Chris Appleton on our side, which is just, again, there is nothing like that. Everybody wants Chris Appleton. All the big players. And Gail has managed to negotiate this, which is just genius. He's just done Kim Kardashian pink. You might all hate Kim Kardashian, I don't know, but again, when Us Weekly, People, Yahoo, Entertainment, they're all talking about the shampoo. That's his regime. It's on her app, how to look after her pink hair. She uses the Dreamcoat, she uses the Color Wow shampoo. That kind of stuff is phenomenal because you are tapping into a young audience and you're getting them young. They're knowing about Color Wow. They're being hit from all these different angles. Then when they walk into the salon, they're like, oh my God, you carry that Color Wow stuff. Yeah, Kim uses that, doesn't it? That is our goal. You put it on the shelf, we want to pre-sell it for you. That is our ultimate goal as a company. Very, very hard to do, but we fight day in and day out to try and make that happen. And then you can just see the impressions, 37.5 million impressions, and she turned her hair pink last week, okay? That is power, and that comes from Gail and her team doing that. Because it's impossible, really. This is, you know, and we will in time. We're a growing company, as you can tell. Like everything is like 1,000,000 miles an hour. So we don't have a reward scheme yet, like set in stone. But this is your ongoing reward scheme, just to keep a salon interested. Every 8 of one SKU of the shampoo or the conditioners, they get a free litre.
I like that better, actually.
I
That
mean,
way,
it's cool, right? It's no complication
Yes.
on your end.
Yeah.
It's simple.
As sales reps, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Look, because that's the thing. I'm telling you, if they've got a dead brand there just doing nothing, and you get this in, and they understand that shampoo is going to sell like hotcakes, especially twinned with the Dreamcoat. And then they're constantly getting their replenishment. It's just easy, easy, easy. And that's what we want to do. We
Because
just
the
want to
value of that is much, much higher than any rewards program.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. You do a free litre, like you buy 8 retail. Simple.
Yeah,
Simple, done.
absolutely.
You know, and then we have all the bi-monthlies that go along with it, just to keep it fresh. Yeah, great deal. So get your salons into that because we know what it is. You've got to, and I think you'll all agree that the new deal sheet is beautiful, right?
It's great. It's great.
It's clean. It just explains a tiny bit about the brand. It just gets in there and gets it done. Use us like effectively, and I understand. Like at first, you don't know the brand, you don't know what it's capable of. But I have a very like small team of educators. But it's small for a reason because I don't let anyone else in that's not awesome, okay? So when you have like Ralph, who is very different to Leon, who is very different to MRT.
Raphael.
Yeah.
Raphael.
Yes, Raphael. Ralph Yale, I know.
It's Ralph
Oh,
A.L.
It's Ralph with an L.
But everyone has their strengths. But what is awesome is they are all awesome, okay? And you get one of us in, like Rich, is very lucky because I live relatively close to Rich when I'm allowed home. But, you know, it's powerful. We get in there and we do classes, and the reason I work with Rich so much is because he gets his classes set. He's like, Giles, give me a Monday. I'm like, right, Rich, you'll have the next Monday. You fought for it,
Okay.
you know? And he will pack that Monday. He'll like work like one day. God, we were working. I was out of it by the end of it. Jet lag to Denver. You know, he's like, oh, one more salon. Because that's it. That's the power.
So what are you doing in those classes? You're doing styling classes?
So the first class is like just the understand the power of wow. Now the second class that I just taught to my team, not last weekend, the weekend before, at our powwow, which is our yearly like get together of all my team.
Wow.
The power of wow, and it's our powwow. And then it's the new class is awesome. It's called How to Wow in the Digital Age. Okay, it is not a social media class. It's actually very cool. I've just been teaching it recently, and it's been very well received. Because what it is, there is this kind of thing now within social that can make you very powerful as a brand, as a hairdresser. Okay, so what I will do is actually teach the class, go through this really cool kind of presentation about, it's called like stopping the scroll. That's like our line, you know? Because when people scroll through Instagram, they stop at certain pictures and like certain pictures. And there is a detail attached to that picture that they're stopping and liking. So what we actually do is teach the detail. So I'll teach how to curate your Instagram, that whole kind of thing. But ultimately, I will create a look from like 3 different looks they can have. We can actually do the Chris Appleton pierced pony. But then what we do is everyone photographs it. We find the place to photograph it. Then everyone edits it. So everyone has the picture on their phone. Then we all go through and edit it. And we, at the beginning of the class, we all download the app. And actually you can see, I've got little videos of screen grabs of us actually editing live the picture. And you can see how you smooth it out a bit. How you can actually take a ponytail and actually lift a ponytail in post.
That's awesome.
It's genius. And people are just like, I mean, you should see when I did this class the other day, they were all crowding
Do you
around.
have like a little sell sheet or a syllabus that kind of outline?
Not yet, because we've got to get you guys with the power of wow first. You know, you've got to get the salons in, get them educated, but absolutely, then we'll follow. If you're ready, like some of our salons will be soon, to get to the next stage, it's amazing, because it really...
Hey, Giles,
Yes.
can I tell these guys, if they sell a $9.99 intro, they get a power of wow?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. We'll get our team, one of our team members in, to do the power of wow class. That's what it's all about.
Okay, I mean, you can't beat that.
Okay.
What will they see? What will I'm a hairdresser. What do I see in the power of wow?
You'll learn about the brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
You'll
much
learn about
time?
So it'll actually work with the hair?
Yes, generally I will do like a Dreamcoat blowout. And it really depends. Ralph sometimes does, a few different looks. We have a very slight different way of doing it, but sometimes you get in, you've got an hour, and all they want to know is about the products. They're like, tell us how to use them. But ultimately, I would like an hour and a half plus, if, it all depends. And I will make it as interactive as they want it. But this is something I'm very strict upon. I'm not going to dive straight into doing hair because they will not know about the products. Okay? It's that hard thing. You've got to go through the products, how they're designed to work together, the system. Because Color Wow is a different system. It's not like your generic 8 shampoos, 3 dry shampoos, 3 leave-in conditioners. It's not that. It's actually you shampoo, you clean, you use a cocktail, you use a styling product. It's a very simple system, but it's a different system. So people just need to understand that first. And yeah, we do like to get our hands dirty. I like to get someone with bad hair, which is where all those before and afters came from my classes.
Because if they don't understand it, they don't like the shampoo because they think it's dry.
Exactly, they're like, oh, what is this? What's happening? But once they understand it,
Right.
like we had to go back into one of your salons, the Wow. Really, do you see that you're getting a kind of understanding where we're coming from? Are you feeling it? Like,
Yes.
let's go.
We're selling it.
Yeah, because you're selling, but I'm telling you, the product is about to drop in July.
What's that?
I'm not allowed to say it's gonna launch.
Oh.
I'm trying to be American, John. We wouldn't say that in Britain. We're about to drop the product.
No, but the cool thing about this line too is that once you get one Wow product in, you get the repeat because they love it. I mean, I'm floored with the repeat on the shampoos and conditioners. There's nothing like the Root Touch Up product, the cocktails, and you just go on and on. We have a real winner here.
There is not many brands at the moment out there that are innovating like we do. Like that actually have a chemist. You've met Dr. Joe that has his lab in our head office. I was in there all the other day, like just testing, looking at things. He gives me products, I use them. I give them to Alison, my girlfriend, she uses them. We test products, like new innovation. So much gets shelved, but that genius thing that will come out. Because so much is driven by marketing and gimmicks. There's not a lot of innovation, and that is what's very different at the moment. And that, if we just stick to our guns, we've delivered on exactly what we told you we deliver on, and we're off now. So really, just get on board.
The day the photo went on TV,
Yes.
Was that set up by Wow?
No, and that's actually really, I was going to make that point, but I know Rich was saying something. No, we did not solicit that. Yes, it would have been like whoever did do it in our office would get like 5 stars, if we managed to do that. But you can't pay for that kind of advertising.
But not at that time
No.
when we were out for 2
Yeah,
months.
I'll tell you what happened. Is her hairdresser went to the Paramount store, who is our distributor in New York, and bought it. And started using it on her hair, and rung us up and said, Hoda is crazy about this, she might mention it on the show. We're like, okay, cool. And then she did that. And I actually have another clip on there, I won't show it to you now, where she mentioned it again. I mean, she's like crazy.
Oh, and my wife saw the one episode last week where she talked about it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. She just keeps raving about it. And that, like I said, it's...
So she doesn't
Yeah.
have to give you permission to reuse her
No,
stuff?
I'm like, hello, Hoda, go for it. Come on, more. And we will continue to do very strategic national TV. We've got so much stuff in the pipeline because now it's really snowballing now, like everywhere. Getting very
And
much.
I've got people on the locator just for using the
Yeah.
touch-ups. They're calling me about the shampoo and the Dreamcoat, and I don't have it. I'm like,
Hello.
so it's growing
Thank
brand
you.
by
Yeah,
itself.
and
So I want to
it's-
say thanks for that.
No, I appreciate that because that's what we do. We want that to happen. That's our goal. And not a lot of people will fight like that and create so much exposure for a brand, especially that you have an exclusive on, like a professional brand like that. That doesn't happen. Now, but
You had
it's
a
funny
shaper.
you said about the shaper, that cult favorite. People are going wild about that hairspray.
Yeah, they are.
They are, because it's so hard to make a hairspray nowadays because of the regulation.
Sure.
You can't make a shaper hairspray anymore. The regulation on ingredients, all this stuff. That's why it took us 4 years to come out with it. But I'm telling you, chuck in that cult favorite into your salon. Let them try it. Try this hairspray. You remember the shaper? Try this.
Right.
Done deal.
Wow.
It's a good